Hey everybody, how are you guys doing tonight? Hello friends. Hey, oh, let me turn on some light. Oh, okay, is that good? Hi Linda. Hey, is it Shayna or Shanna? How are you guys? I am, look what I'm making, y'all. I'm making pumpkin bread for my school tomorrow. Hi, Sally. Hi, Denise. Hi, Ruby. And Janice. Hey, Shirley. I'm so glad that you say hi, family. I love that. Hi, Roslyn. Have you guys had a good day? I have had a really good day today. Hi, Barbara. And Amy says she is from New York. Hey, Christina. Joanne says, good evening, Miss Annie. Hello. Hey, Dawn. So I'm going to a school tomorrow and I am going to be dressed up as a cow. I'm going to be teaching about the farm and we're going to make butter. And I didn't have stuff to make chocolate chip cookies. That's usually what I'm making at this time of year. And so I knew I had pumpkin bread stuff. So my school is getting a treat tomorrow because everybody actually prefers the pumpkin bread over, well, I think they love the chocolate chip cookies, but if I bring pumpkin bread, they're pretty excited. So I got it right over here, getting it all. Gotta let it cool right up and then I'm gonna wrap it up. So I thought that I would just kind of come on and talk to you guys about, you know, all the things and see if I can answer any questions. Hey, Linda from Kentucky. Hi, Rebecca from Maine. Listen, have we told you that Daryl's family is from Maine? We've said that, Gardner, Maine. Did you guys know that? That's where his mom was born. Bonnie said, how was your test? So glad you asked. So yesterday was my appointment with the surgeon and I got to meet him and he was so nice, you guys. So he did an ultrasound and really was very thorough. And, you know, I just have this big lump pushing on my trachea, so it causes me, sometimes I feel like I have food in my nose, and sometimes I feel like sometimes it's a little hard to breathe, a little, you know, I mean, I'm breathing through my nose fine, but it's kind of a funny thing here. So anyway, so the plan is, I mean, he looked at the ultrasound and he said nothing looked suspicious or concerning to him. Got a little hair doing a funny thing like that. So that was good, but he was like, let's go ahead and we're going to remove the left side. And he said, he said we could remove all of it, but he said if it was me, I would leave that right side and we'll just see if it does what it needs to do. So, and so many of you guys have messaged me and sent me emails about your thyroid experiences. So I'm really not worried about it. Hey, Brandy, especially after meeting with him yesterday, and he just said, you know, everything looks pretty normal. Like, I don't see anything to be concerned about, except that it's just really big. And so I was like, well, hooray, that's a good thing. I did feel like I could be his mother. He looked really young. Anyway, he was super sweet. It was great. So let me grab my saran wrap, okay? Let me get it over here. And then I'm gonna start wrapping it up. Can I move you guys over here on this side? Let's do this. Let me move you down here. I don't wanna make you too dizzy. Are you guys good? Can you hear me okay? My hair looks nice. Thank you, Amy. All right, if I put this right here, you guys can see, can't you? God does have this. He has everything taken care of. We have really, really good care here in Alabama. There's a school called the University of Alabama at Birmingham. It's UAB, and it's just an awesome. Oh, I think that was a little too big. It's been a minute since I've wrapped bread. Anyway, it's a teaching school, and so they just have everything and anything, and they specialize in all of it. So anyway, I feel like I'm in good hands. Beth said, hi, I'm from California. What did you bake? So I made some pumpkin bread for my school tomorrow because I didn't have the ingredients that I needed for my chocolate chip cookies. And I said, well, I have everything for pumpkin bread, so I'm going to surprise my school tomorrow. This time of year, I don't really ever do pumpkin bread, but I know this school loves my pumpkin bread. And so they're going to get a little sweet treat tomorrow. Carol said, hello, Miss Annie. Well, hello. Terry said, are you enjoying your new island? Yes. Thank you for asking that, Terry, because I'm telling you, look, I mean, I love it so much, and it's high. Daryl's table, the table our son-in-law made was awesome, and then I've got my drawers that in a minute this is where I put all my Miss Annie stuff, because it's the ribbons, it's my invoices, it's everything right here. It makes me so happy. Tina said, love your apron. Thank you. Okay, so listen about this apron. I posted the picture of my 95-year-old neighbor who came over to borrow a costume. So she gave me this apron as a thank you gift. Is that so sweet or what? So sweet. So sweet. Let's see. Who is saying, go to Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen? I don't know if you guys asked a question. Diane is saying, prayers for you, Annie. Thank you. Jeanette said, that's a beautiful island. It really is, you guys. And this is quartz. And I know this is going to sound silly, but it's so smooth and soft. Sometimes I just do this because I'm just so grateful. I just lay on it. It makes me happy. I feel like I keep touching that microphone. Corey said, oh, God is so good, Annie. What did you say? Oops, you're going by so fast. I love your island. Thank you. Patricia said, I had pumpkin to use, so I made pumpkin muffins. Yes, they are so good. Pumpkin muffins are delicious. Okay, can you guys see what I'm doing right here? Your island is nice, Janet said, so you can stay organized. Yes. And then, Jeremy came and worked on the closet, our master closet. He is going to come back because we realized that we don't really have a place for me to hang my dresses. So, look.
Hello, everybody. Or should I say good morning?
You guys, look at skinny Daryl.
Just took a nap, so.
You should turn around. Look at skinny Daryl. He's getting all trim. He took a nap. You're off this week.
I am, but I was up early. Golly, I was up early again today.
You were up early.
What was that all about?
So Daryl's been off this week because the university, you guys know he works at the University of Alabama, and it was their spring break. So it was great because he was able to go to the doctor with me yesterday. He's been running errands, taking things to the accountant because we've had to get our taxes done.
Yes.
Do you want to tell him about good news on the workshop?
We have a permit.
Yay! We have a permit, you guys.
That came through today. So did you tell them about what we're hoping to do out here?
No, I haven't told you guys. We had some tree people come out. I don't think we told you guys. we had some tree people come out, and we've got these big, really big pecan trees, and they are amazing, but they're 100 years old. They're really close to the house. Parts of them are dead, and every time we have a storm, I'm pretty sure that it's going to fall on our house. So it's kind of a hard decision to make, but an easy decision to make. We hate to take them down, but they're old and they've got a lot of rotten spots. So we have a really good friend who is an awesome tree guy. We'll share about him, but he's going to come out and we have to get the trees done, and then they're going to be able to start. Oh, they can't see you.
Oh,
Come right
I'm
in
sorry.
Then
Yeah,
they're going to be able to start.
So I was talking to Clint for a little bit today and letting him know about the permit, and he said we'll probably shoot for next Wednesday to start, just because of the trees. So
Right.
once our tree guy gets started, he thinks it's only going to take a day or two, and so should be out of the way by then. So
Yeah, are you pretty excited about it?
I am. I was like, holy Hannah, that's just perfect.
Well, and you guys all know. Karen said, "Congratulations on the permit," right?
Yeah.
Mary said, "Sleepyhead for sure."
Yeah.
So Daryl needs a creative outlet, and working on this house has been great, but so much of it has been Daryl and I were the demo part, and then a lot of these people, as you guys have seen, have come in and done so much, which we are so grateful for.
Beautiful work.
But Daryl really loves to work with his hands, and he loves to work with wood, and so a workshop has just been something that he just needs it. And so we are just so grateful that we can do that. So you'll start seeing Clint more. Jeremy is going to come back at some time, and he is going to build out the pantry in the laundry room. So we'll have to show you. It is crazy in there. We need him to do that. I should turn it around. If y'all want to see, I'm going to let you have a peek into the pantry or the laundry room that is / pantry. Okay, y'all, look. Oh. I stacked up benches, and then I stacked up the 2 benches that went with our farmhouse tables. And this is my makeshift pantry right in here. This is my, and then our washer and dryer are right here. So this is going to have all amazing shelving in here that we are so excited about. So anyway, we are winding down all the things, and I can't begin to express how grateful we are. Elizabeth said, so excited about the workshop. Thank you, Elizabeth Upton. Diana said, hi from West Virginia. Well, hello, friend. Glenda said, so glad, Mr. D. Congratulations on the permits.
Yes.
Yes.
That's exciting.
It is so exciting. Let's see that closet and pantry. So I just showed you the pantry. So in just a second, let me finish wrapping this bread up. I will take you guys into the closet, and we're supposed to paint the closet. That's my job. And I cannot get to it until spring break.
Which is next week.
Not next week. It's not next week. It's the next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Next week, you guys, my Aunt Lynette from Aunt Lynette's Crock-Pot Chicken, her famous Crock-Pot Chicken. She's my mom's younger sister. She is coming with her daughter Stephanie, who is my cousin, and then Stephanie's children, and then Isla is coming also. So Aunt Lynette's daughter Stephanie, and then Aunt Lynette's daughter Isla. So they'll be here next week, which is going to be so fun.
That's going to be awesome.
Did you remember that?
Yeah. So what are we going to do? Put all our clothes in there without it painted?
Yes. So
Okay.
this is what I was thinking, and I was going to talk with you about that. I think what we're going to do is just go ahead and go through our clothes and sort through as many of them as we possibly can, put them in the closet, not painted, and then during spring break, I'm going to have to try and paint it because
Okay.
I just can't. There's only so much of me. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Is that it?
Ruby said, I have an ironing board that attaches to the wall. Yes. So what's going to happen with that ironing board is it is going to go, we have a plan for that.
Yeah.
And we have a plan for the vacuum cleaner and for the brooms, and it's going to be amazing.
Should be
in
nice in there. Yeah.
Yes, yes. People are so happy for you, Daryl, that you're going to have your workshop.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Phyllis said, I need to paint. Can't get in the mood. I know. Listen, I looked at that in there and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe we just don't paint it. I'll take you guys in there and you guys let me know what you guys think. Would you paint it? Would you not paint it?
So I need to run. So.
Oh yeah. So Daryl runs down to the church and then he works with the youth down there. So all right, well,
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. All right, Dee, love you.
Love you.
Okay, so do you guys want me to show you the closet? I'm going to show you the closet in our room, and we have been working on taxes, y'all. Look, there's got to be a better way. There's our taxes. This is real life here at our house. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, this is our room with all of the clothes. All of the clothes. And then do you guys remember the old shoes that we found that fell out of the ceiling? Do you guys remember this? So these shoes, I'm like, I've got to figure out something to do with them. But look, can you believe that, you guys? Do you guys remember these? They still have Alabama red clay on them, and they fell out of the ceiling when Paul was trying to put lights up. We have a lot to do, don't we, you guys? Okay, here's all my shoes down here. Okay, let's move in here in the closet. Okay, let me get the light to turn on. Okay, I'm gonna step back. Okay, so this is my side, right, over here. And then we realized that I don't have a place to hang my dresses. So what Jeremy is gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can do this for you guys, is he's gonna put like a long piece of plywood shelving right here, and then over here all the way down, he's gonna take this half out. So everything will come down. But remember this big old, I can't reach that very well. So he's gonna lower that. And I am gonna ask him about putting another shelf up there. So yeah, and then look right here. So this is, I love it so much. And then this is Daryl's side over here. And then I was looking right here, between Daryl and I, actually both of us have a lot of hats. And I was looking last night on Amazon for like hat racks, or I don't know if we were gonna put maybe some, I don't know, I need to talk to Dee about putting some hooks or something up there so that we can hang our hats. I think that would be a good idea. So anyway, but see how it's got like all of these holes in it that need some putty, right? So I would have to put all the putty in it, and then have to paint it all. So you guys tell me your thoughts. What do you think? Would you paint it or not paint it or putty it? I don't know. All right. People are saying, Susie said I would not paint. Okay, I wouldn't paint. does not need to be painted. See, this is why I love it when I bring you guys on, because you guys tell me all the things. Okay, does not need to be painted. The paint looks good. Closet looks great, right? Oh, sorry, y'all. What about a mirror? Ooh, Lisa, that's a great idea. Right there in that spot. I love that idea because honestly, we have mirrors from here up, which is kind of fine with me. But I just have I don't have a long mirror. That might be such a great idea. That's why I love y'all. Okay. Let's see. Paula said they make things to hang your caps. Amazon has a lot of different kinds. Yes. So last night I got a little overwhelmed with my taxes and we're really almost done with it. We just have to we have to just add up all the mileage that we drive when I drive to all the schools and stuff. But anyway, I got sidetracked thinking, I really don't want to add up all this mileage. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for shelving for ball caps. So I looked at that. Anyway, so I did see a few. Mary said, just painted my laundry room. Paint it. Okay, Mary, I can do hard things, right? Diane said, Brewster said, amazing closet. I know. Isn't it awesome? I love it. So I see people saying I would not paint it. Patsy said I would not. Hazel's like, don't paint. Linda said it doesn't need to be painted. You guys, I'm loving what I'm hearing. I have a feeling that I might get my clothes in there and then end up actually not painting it, right? Anyway, which I think it looks fine in a lot of ways, that's for sure. All right, so now you guys, this is what I do. I know you guys have seen me do this a million times, so I got to get this work done before tomorrow, so I'm just going to keep talking to you guys while I work. Nancy said, yes, I would finish it out. You've done so much to your home, it needs to be finished. I love you, friend. Gloria said, closet looks really pretty. Thank you. They said, it looks awesome. You're going to love it. I know. Not sure I would paint. Okay. Elizabeth said, yes, you can do hard things. I know. All right. So for those of you, we've gotten a lot of new followers. And so for those of you who don't know that I go to schools and visit them, teach science every day. Tomorrow I'm teaching about the farm. We're going to make butter. And so I made some pumpkin bread. And then you guys, you know, I use my fabric. And since it's the farm tomorrow, I'm going to use this handkerchief fabric. I use pinking shears to cut it in strips. It's cheaper than ribbon, so I just cut it right here in strips, and then I'm going to wrap it around my pumpkin bread. So let's see what else you guys have to say. Dana said, I would do it from the get-go, then wish I had done it before. That is a really good point. I have thought about that. How many of you guys have ever used a paint gun sprayer thing? I never have. Clint has used one before. And, you know, I'm just gonna paint it the white dove. And so I just thought, maybe I should just get a paint sprayer. And then I'm not sure, I've never used one though, but I think I can figure it out. There's that, or I just hand paint it. Cindy said, when you get your things in there, a lot will be covered up. Yes, it will be covered up. September said, silly question, have you decided what you're going to do upstairs, if anything? So, yes and no. You know, Clint, I think if you guys are not following him, if you go to Dream Builds and follow him, he's been posting some pictures, and and some video. He did a friend of ours, like a bonus room that kind of had ceilings like this, and he did beds there. And so we did tell him, would you just come over and just give us your thoughts and your ideas? And so he's come over, and we haven't looked at what he's come up with at all. That's definitely on the back burner. It's nothing that we are thinking about doing right now. As you guys know, all of this takes, it takes a little bit of money to like do some of this stuff. And so we're savers, and we have been saving up for this, all the projects that you guys have seen us do. And so right now the upstairs, it's great. And people love that area. Our grandkids, we have couch and bed and the bathroom and all of the things. So right now that's in a good place, but I would like to finish out that other room, and we do have to figure out the air conditioning situation in that bonus room. So anyway, that was a long answer to what you just asked. Okay. Terry said, but you will know it's not painted and might really bug you. True. Elizabeth said, you need some bunkies like you did in your friend's house. I know. I was telling Lori the other day, I was like, listen, I need to come over and look at it, because she was out of town when I went over there and he was still working on it. So I haven't been back to see all of it finished. So anyway, I cannot wait. And really, I should take you guys along with me. Janet said, enjoy all your company next week. You guys, I'm hoping that they're not going to be shy and that they're going to want to come on and like say hello to you guys, because my cousins that are coming, Isla and Stephanie, my Aunt Lynette has 9 children, 7 boys and 2 girls. And so these are her 2 daughters. And I've just always been really close to them. And they're in their 40s. And they're raising their families, and I just love them. Okay, so now, as you guys can see, I'm just gonna tie this up, and I have more pumpkin bread coming out of the oven. So I'm gonna gently turn you around this way. This pumpkin bread is, let's see. Oh, actually it needs more time. Come here, let me show you guys. I'm doing just some larger loaves. Let me turn you around here. Okay, I'm doing some larger loaves, and you can tell they were in for 40 minutes, but they need more time. All right, so I'm gonna put 5 more minutes here. I put them in for 40 minutes, and I knew that 40 minutes wasn't enough time, but I tend to do that. I'll set my timer for a little bit smaller amount and then just check it. Do y'all do that too? I would rather under bake and then add more time. I bet you guys do that. Marcia said, how long are those strips? You know what? I don't really measure, but I would say this is probably 12 inches, maybe 14, 15 inches long. And yeah, that's what they are. Sometimes I tie bows and sometimes I don't. Today is a not tie the bow thing. So it's gonna look like this, okay? All right, let me grab my, you know what, now that y'all are talking about those strips, I'm really curious. Let me see if I have a measuring tape. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. You guys have asked me that before, so let me see. What do you guys think? Let's see. I think, they're like 20 inches, you guys. It's like 20 inches. Huh, longer than I thought. Dana, you were really close, like at 18. All right, let's see. What she's just wired that way. I missed what you guys were talking about. I don't know what y'all were talking about. Okay. Dora said, yes, I made banana nut bread, but put them in muffin pans and had to adjust the time. Okay, you guys are talking about time. Yeah, okay. All right, Cheryl said, hi from the middle of California. It's rainy and very stormy. You know, California, I went and saw my brother out there, and it was wonderful. I think that was last February, which is hard to believe. Maybe cut a tad shorter as to not lose so much. I know, you guys. I probably should. Hi, Annie from Aurora, Indiana. Wanda. We had a warm day. Is it warming up where you guys are, or is it still kind of cold where you guys are? The irises, they are blooming, and they're so pretty outside. We had a nice day today. Michelle said, you are so sweet, and I am, let me see what you said. Excited to see you live. Oh, yay. Well, I'm so glad that you're here. So I know a lot of people joined a little bit later, and so I'll just say this. Yesterday, I did met the surgeon. He's so nice. He put me right at ease. Lots of imaging. The picture that I posted was, listen, that was a surprise. He was just like, put your neck back. I'm going to do an ultrasound. My ultrasound before, you know, I was laying down and in a room for like 30 or 45 minutes, and I just thought it was super cool. He had an iPad, and he was able to just spend all this time talking, and Daryl was looking, and if I'm being honest, it was nice to just sit there and put my neck back and close my eyes, and he did not see anything at all suspicious, which was awesome. And he just said, and something that we've known is that, you know, this is so large, the lump, and so it's pressing on that trachea, and it just does cause me some issues when it comes to, sometimes my breathing is kind of funny, and also sometimes my food my solids get a little, they go down, but sometimes I feel like I have a little in my nose, if that even makes sense. Elizabeth said, it's time for your mom to come. Yes, it is time for my mom to come. I cannot wait to see her. That will be so much fun. And I love it that you guys love my mom. Kay Hill said, if you cut the trees down, it's going to mess the irises up. I know. And we have a beautiful maple tree out there, red maple that I love. Remember that one? So I'm really going to talk to them about, please, can we try to save that tree? Because you guys, if you could see how massive these trees are, they're so big, the pecan trees. And I'm like, I don't know how they can even cut the limbs down without them falling. I need to take falling on my little maple tree. Okay, if I put you guys here, will this work? Let's see what happens. Okay, I filled these to overflowing, so I need to add a few more minutes. So we're gonna add a few more minutes. Mary said, your mom is just the sweetest. She really is. Brenda said, when is your surgery? Well, right now we have it scheduled for the end of May to let me finish up school. So that date might change just a little bit as we get closer. But right now I finish up school the May 20, my calendar is over in the other drawer, but I finish up May 21st or 22nd. And so then I'm going to have that surgery and get it all over with so that I can spend time with my grands. Because you guys know I love it during the summer. We get to see our grandchildren, and it's just my favorite thing. And so I just wanted to get it over with. I think recovery is about a week, which is not bad at all, right, you guys? It's not bad at all. Irises like full sun, Dana said. Yes, they do. They love it. So you know, that's a good point. They're going to like it, right? I'm probably going to have a lot of things blooming. Yvonne said you can always move your irises. Yes. Sandy said your mama is so sweet. She really, really is. Wonderful. My mom is. Okay. Shelly said, cute little breads. Who are you making these for? Hey, Shelly. Well, Shelly, I visit a school every day, and I always make cookies or I make pumpkin bread, and I teach science. I'm a visiting field trip science girl, and so I always take the teachers, all of the teachers, a treat, and the front office. I have been doing it for 25 years, and so I can do any and all of this in my sleep. And anyway, it's just a blessing, these sweet teachers. I just love them to pieces. So I love to bring them a treat because they just need a little, they just need a little something from Miss Annie. Kathy said, those grands will be the medicine you need. Yes. Lynn said, look how pretty the view is out of your kitchen window. I know. Listen, I come in here all the time. I stand in front of that window and it makes me so happy. All right, let's check this bread again. Okay, sorry y'all. Let's see. It is, okay. I really did fill it. I really did fill it extra full. So it for sure needs a little bit more time. Shelly said, my granddaughter is going to go to the university and study science. That's so nice, Miss Annie. Yes, science is my favorite. I love it. Sheila said, no, that is not a bad recovery. Not at all. I know, do you guys love this? I love it, you guys. It has all these pockets. I'm like, I wonder where Mama Sue got it. Oh, and here in my pocket, I have a piece of wood. I was sweeping the back or the front. After Jeremy left, I was sweeping and anyway, this was on the porch and I didn't want it to end up in the yard, so I put it in my pocket. I love to work with an apron on. Do you guys? I love it. Karen said, I'm glad you left the window there. Yes. And do you guys remember that it was just a small window? It was, let me turn this around so y'all can see. Do you remember that it was just kind of half that size? And then Clint came over and he was like, Annie, he was like, we can make this nice and big. And I know it's hard for you guys to probably be able to tell, but, and then I can just look out and you see our circle drive, right? Someday we'd like to be able to re-asphalt that, but right there is an empty lot, all of that. And I don't know, I'm just believing maybe someday if it's God's will that we might be able to get that little piece of property, which would be so awesome. And I got to show you something that I'm just so thrilled with. Daryl got me a Pebble ice machine maker. Do y'all remember when he got me that for my birthday? Well, once the microwave was gone, I put it up here. I have not taken the blue stuff off yet. You know, that stuff you peel off. But I have been eating this ice like crazy. And I think it's a good one. I don't really know. I've had it going for about a week now. It's pretty great and we really love it. So, all right, let me check this again. Oops, I feel like I have a lot going on. Okay, let me put you all up here again. Okay, let me turn you around. Okay, am I making y'all crazy yet? Okay. Okay, I'm coming. It's not ready, y'all. Not ready. All right, so let's put some stickers on and then I'll bring it out. Okay. Peggy said, Jeremy doing more work. Yes, he's gonna come back and he's gonna add a section in our closet where I can hang my dresses. That was a good point that you guys made. And actually after we did the video, then we stood in the closet and it dawned on us that there's no place to hang my dresses. And so anyway, we figured that out and talked about it. So he's gonna do that. Now I am gonna be putting these stickers on that say Miss Annie's Educational Adventures. And then I just always put it on the end like this. And then they know where they came from. My little yummy pumpkin bread. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Is anybody saying anything else? All right. Anybody have any questions? Do you want to say anything else? Are we good? Robin said, is your ice maker loud when it is running? So it's running right now. I added some water. It had run out of water. And does it sound loud to you guys? Can you guys, I'll get real quiet so y'all can listen. I'll bring it over here. Okay. This is my little thing that I try to drink, like a full thing of water of this. I mean, it's making some noises for sure. It adds, but once it kind of makes the ice and it drops it in there, it gets really quiet. So it hasn't bothered me. It's not too loud at all. It is a Frigidaire, so, you know, Daryl bought it. I think, well, I know Frigidaire typically is a good brand. Okay, oven, I hit you. So to me, it's quiet. I don't know if some other ones are louder. Okay, y'all, here we go. Let's get over here. Okay, all right. Okay, I think this one, the one in the back for sure is ready. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, see, it's just a tiny bit not quite ready right there. Okay, oops. I keep adding 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, I need to check and see about self-cleaning. I did not even realize I needed to clean that thing. I guess I do. Thank you for letting me know that. Diana said, didn't know you got a puppy named Scout. Well, that little puppy is actually not ours. That puppy is our daughter Shannon in Virginia. They got a cute little puppy named Scout, and she is so adorable. Shirley said hers is very quiet. Okay, Varianne, is that your name? She said, great to see you in real time as I'm on vacation in Florida. Listen, I love Florida. That's where I'm from. I was born in Florida. Sylvia said, what brand are my appliances? They're all GE. They're all GE. Nola said, are you planning on a drawer microwave? No, actually, I'm so glad that you guys said that. So Cottage Supply, you know, I love them. Love, 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 love Cottage Supply. And I just visited them this week, and that was super fun. And they are actually in this area down here. They are ordering a part that will, a piece of cabinet to lift it up. So it'll come up probably 5 inches. Let me show you. And really haven't minded it too much, honestly, at all. So they watched the video when we were talking about it, and they said they are ordering something that's going to make this come up. So it will come up quite a bit, which I think is so great. And they were so sweet to do that. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm ready for this to be done because I feel like it's been in this oven forever. Okay, I think this is done right here. Okay, you see it? Okay, put it right here. Okay, see it? Doesn't that look great? And, okay. All right, you guys see that? We're gonna let it cool off for just a minute. Okay. Cheryl said, hi from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Do you have the recipe for your pumpkin bread? It looks delicious. Yes, I do. If you go to MissAnniesHomeAndKitchen.com, and that's our website, MissAnniesHomeAndKitchen.com. If you just click, or no, if you put in the search bar pumpkin bread, it will come up. You will be able to print the recipe from there. You also can, you can search, actually you can, it will take you even to, will it take you to YouTube? Yes. You'll be able to scroll a little bit and it'll take you to the YouTube channel and you can watch it over there. I don't know if you guys realize that we actually are on YouTube. I hardly ever mention this. We're on YouTube. You can find me on Pinterest. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on Instagram. And this is our favorite thing is Facebook and being able to chat with you guys. So we're on all the places. So look for that recipe, MissAnniesHomeAndKitchen.com. Also, I do have these cookbooks and we have tried to include we've tried to include the pumpkin bread in all of the cookbooks, but I think it's not in the dump cooking cookbook because we just thought it's not really a dump recipe. But then we just kind of thought, you know what, it's the one thing that everybody wants and loves is the pumpkin bread. So I think from here on out, if I ever make another cookbook, we will always include the pumpkin bread. So, how many of you guys saw those cute bunny cookies that I made today? Now, you know I pre-recorded that because I have to, Miss Annie pre-records those videos that you see during the week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, there's a new video that we try to get out Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9:30. So those sugar cookies, you guys, I have a wonderful sugar cookie recipe, but I thought I would try the Dolly Parton sugar cookies in the box. And so you mix butter and an egg in it. They were spectacular, you guys. It was such an easy shortcut. And then I used those little M&Ms and made the little bunny. So cute. So cute. So, let's see. Pat said, so glad you like your doctor and going to see the surgery. Yes. Susie said they were adorable. I know they were so cute. So cute. Jana said, did the supplement that you and Dee are taking, which has helped with weight loss, has it lowered Dee's blood pressure? Let me tell you what, everything looks good. We know for sure his sugar is running lower, and as far as blood pressure, he has continued to take his medicine because he's been really concerned. Like, you know, he's had a stroke. So he goes to the doctor again in April, and he's going to share with her just what he's been doing because she doesn't really know like what he's been doing, but he's just going to show her, you know, he's been wearing the Stello, and it's a glucose monitor, and it just has been monitoring his sugar. He can see it on his phone 24/7, and so he's going to be able to show her that history and that he's lost the weight, and he's really going to talk to her about taking him off some of these medicines because he just feels so good and everything's looking good. So, and anyway, so if you guys have questions about that, which I know there's probably a lot of questions about it, let me tell you, you can email Daryl and he will answer you. So it is Daryl, Darryl, uni, fiber. So Daryl, uni, UNI, fiber, FIBER, at gmail.com. So if you have any questions, you can ask him all about that, because like we did that live where where Brittany came on and kind of explained everything. And again, we don't want you guys to feel like we're trying to sell anything. That's why we waited 4.5 months to share. But the way it has helped Daryl has been a game changer for us since his stroke. We have been battling his sugar, his weight for 10 years. And we just felt a little bit hopeless. And now he feels a lot of hope. He just feels like, and it's just a natural, it's just been a really easy thing for him to take. It hasn't affected his medicine that he takes in a negative way. So if you want to know more, again, you can just email him at darrylunifiber@gmail.com. DARRYL unifiber@gmail.com. All right. So just wanted to share that with you. Nina, it looks like your blood pressure is great. That's awesome. That's wonderful. All right, you guys. Well, listen, I actually have to run to the Piggly Wiggly because as part of my class tomorrow, I have to buy some crackers for these little children to put their butter on, and I have to buy some heavy whipping cream. You guys probably know if you shake and shake and shake heavy whipping cream, we add about this much in a little container. I'll show you that container. So I just have these little containers like this. Show you how big it is. It's not very big. And we put about this much cream in it. You shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. It turns into butter. And then the kids, we put it on a cracker and they love it. So it's a great, wonderful, wonderful lesson. Okay. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thanks for hanging out with me today as I got Miss Annie done. You guys are the sweetest. Tina said, did you turn your oven off? No, friend. Thank you. Let me do that. There we go. Daryl always comes in and he's like, hey, listen, are you done with the oven? Everything is all packed up and ready. I always leave that on. So that is awesome. Hey, Lynn, love you too, sweet friend. Good evening from Sue. Thank you, friend. Elizabeth saying, love you. Well, I love you guys. I have to tell you that we really do feel like you guys are like family, and you guys are the sweetest, sweetest. You're so kind to Daryl and I, and we really, really appreciate it. Cindy said, have you thought of a children's cookbook? No, I have not. Thank you. That's a great idea. All right, you guys, thanks again for joining me. And as always, I'm just going to remind you to be stronger every day. Know that you can do hard things. Remember, everything is figure-outable, and have hope. I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. Bye, everybody. Love you. Bye.